first presenter is Jason Zielkowski.
Hello. Can you all hear me up there?
Yes.
All right. Hi, my name is Jason Zielkowski, and I am Crochet America. I'm going to start off by telling a little story about how my company came about. 25 years ago, my parents came from Poland to the U.S. in hopes of fulfilling the American dream. And in Poland, my family acquired many talents that they brought with them to the U.S. in order to start their own business. One of those talents my mother excelled at was handcrafting. That included crocheting, sewing, knitting, upholstery, all that kind of stuff. So in 6th grade, I really wanted to earn some money, and I thought about all the possible ways I could start my own business. I started becoming desperate for some ideas, but then my mom mentioned crocheting. I then jokingly said, "Mom, I'm not a girl, and I'm not going to be doing that kind of stuff." But she convinced me to give it a try. So eventually, she taught me how to make a simple hat. That one hat, I sold to about 50 hats that first year. I sold it to friends and family, and that's how it started. And it started to catch on, and I started to sell more hats to other friends and more family. You may be wondering what my product is and how it looks. And Maya and Nicole are going to come down the stairs shortly, and they're going to be wearing their casual hats. Then Magda and Robert are going to follow them. Magda right now is wearing a pink hat, a scarf, and if you notice at her feet, she has some blue booties. Robert is wearing a headband. Thank you. Thank you. The neat thing about my company is that they're custom-made products. And for example, do you have a favorite sports team? Do you have a favorite sports team? The Cubs? I happen to have one in stock right now. Royal blue and red, right? But if it wasn't in stock, then I'd be able to make it for you. Then it would be down. My customers, they range from age, but it's typically for anyone who wants to keep their head warm. I really try to focus on my customers, and I ask them what they want. I communicate with them. Right here, the cost of the goods sold is $9.45. That includes the bags, the tags, and the logos, which are 20 cents, the materials, which is $1.25, and then the labor, which is a fixed rate at $8. It takes roughly 40 minutes to make a hat. And then the hats will be sold at $20 to $15, $20 to $25. And we have a chart right here, which is my first year to 5th year. My business has been up for 5 years already. The first year, like I said earlier, I sold about 50 hats. The second year, I introduced some new products, and I sold about 120. The third year, I wanted to expand. I sold more to friends, and then I sold around 250 hats. The fourth year, I started going to craft shows, and then I sold my hats at, I think it was a total of 360 hats. Then the fifth year was 640 hats total. My goal my predicted sales for the future, for 2012, is 1,000 hats. But my goal is to double the sales of the fifth year. I'll attain that goal by focusing more on the online sales, where I'll make more money, and then I introduce independent contractors. The independent contractors are people that I hire. I give them the materials that they need to make a product, a video tutorial, instructions on what they need to make, and that way they make a hat, then once they make the amount they need to make, they send it to me, and then I sell them. And they're also paid on commission if they sell the hats that they make. And then I'll also try to focus on the YouTube. I'll try to have Crochet America sponsored events. And then from the YouTube account, there'll be links to my webpage where they can buy the hats. And then I really try to bring in new products, not too often, but I try to bring it in to keep it fresh and keep my customers happy. And then you see social media sites up there. I use those to communicate with my customers. I ask them what they want, and I also inform them on events that are coming up. And in addition to that, I participate in charity events where I auction off my hats, and then the money from the hats will be then given to the charity. You may be wondering why there's a big clock up there. Well, there's a clock up there because this business that I started 5 years ago, it really helps me to prioritize my time and helps me balance my family, my friends, sports, this business, of course, also my part-time job, and that is all. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Let me hand the mic around so the people can behind us can. Anybody have any questions here? Mr. Mike?
What are your plans for this business over the next 3 or 4 years?
3 or 4 years? Well, for 2012, I'm planning on introducing 3 independent contractors, and then for the next year, I want to introduce I want to introduce 5 more independent contractors, so I'll have 8 total. And then, depending how that year goes, if it goes well, then I'll introduce even more, and then keep on expanding after that, and setting new goals, and then expanding more.
Sir, next.
What year did you say you were?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. And you're able to juggle all this with school, sports, everything?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a lot. Do you crochet in your sleep? That's amazing. Awesome.
Do you currently have a webpage?
I'm working on it right now.
Will you have it set up so you can take sales through that, make orders through that?
Yes.
Any other
Any other
questions?
questions?
No? We'll let the judges do their tallies.
Thank you.